and we finally finished this 30 by 50 metal building. This is an insulated building. Our clients are super happy with how well it's cool in there. Overall, this is a red iron, weld up, engineered building. Welcome backpack, this is Adbil from WolfSteel Buildings. And we finally finished this 30 by 50 metal building right here in Weatherford area, or Aledo. I think it's Aledo or Weatherford. We're kind of getting pretty close to each other. But this is for Kiewit Construction. This is a plant that they have, an asphalt plant. They are a huge company, construction company. They serve, I believe, in the US, Canada, and Mexico. So they're pretty big. And we're actually doing another project. But they reached out to us and they said, hey, we need a laboratory. We're trying to build a metal building for it. So we actually need it to also be thermal controlled. So that's what's here. We got a 30 by 50 metal building. It's a lab inside. They're currently working right now. They're testing their products before they actually go out there and deliver their materials. So that's really good for them. And right now, let's check it out. So what we have here is a 30 wide metal building and it's 50 long. So it's just a box, okay? But it is a really nice box that we built. It is 14 foot tall. And then this is about a 312 pitch, what you're seeing. Overall, this is a red iron, weld up, engineered building. So if you're in a commercial property, so like this is commercial, more than likely you're gonna need an engineer, foundation and structural engineers, or even more, architectural, civil plans, all that. But based on what we do, you know, at least structural and foundation, and that's what was needed here to be able to pull a permit. So this building is a weld up, engineered building. So another thing to keep in mind is if you're doing a red iron project, you can either get a bolt up building, a weld up building, and then that weld up, sometimes you're gonna need to get it engineered, okay? And that's what we have here. So if you're looking at some of the B-roll for this project of the frame structure, which looked fantastic, this building is super solid, super reinforced, got really extra beefed up materials in it. Really enjoy that B-roll because this project was super solid. It's not going anywhere. And then what we have here is we got double pane windows. This is an insulated building. So if you're gonna be insulating your building, make sure that you get insulated windows, insulated doors, budget for that, okay? Budget for that because it wouldn't make sense to have a insulated building with single pane windows or non-insulated doors. So check this thing out. We also have our base trim, which is super nice. Sometimes if the concrete's not done right and then you got a lot of gaps, critters can come inside your building. So that's what the base trim is for. And then we got our gutter system. I love this. So what I love about the gutter system for our weld up projects, or at least our red iron projects, is that the gutter system is actually made out of the same material as our metal. So this is all 26 gauge metal. Our gutter system is made out of the same material. So what does that happen? That the actual material matches in color. It's very, very solid. And then if you're looking at the trim for our rake or our gable trim and our eave trim, it's all one complete system, which makes it, at least me, very, very aesthetically pleasing. I love it. And then this is our steel door. So it is an insulated steel door that we have here. Again, this is insulated in the inside, and this is really, really helping. Our clients are super happy with how well it's cool in there. So we've been having a lot of 100-degree weather. Today it's a little bit more in the 80s and 90s. We walked in there, super cold, super cool. So they also had a roll-up door first ordered, and I talked to them and I explained to them why they needed an overhead door that was insulated. And he did let me know, hey, thank you for letting me know that, because right now that's what they have over there. It's an insulated overhead door, and it's what makes this fully thermal control. If you watched part of our concrete as well, we did work hand in hand with the electrician. A lot of the electricity for this project, which actually ran under the slab, and during the roughing before we poured the slab, especially since they have an island. If you have an island, make sure you run your conduits or your pipes before we pour the concrete. I really like this detail that we did here. So what you're seeing here is concrete slab was here already before, because they had their office. This office been here before, and they had this concrete slab, and it's basically sloping this way. So when we did the gutter system, we actually made it water drop on this side, that we wouldn't fall on this slab here, maybe even making it fall into the building. So we control it here and all the water, and we even did we pointed the direction of the fallout of the water this way instead of that way. So this little detail that we watched out for and really helped our client. For all our red iron projects, we do 26 gauge, so it's a little bit more on the heavier material. Super nice 45-degree cuts on our window trim. Now in the inside, right now they're doing a lot of testing, so I'm not really gonna go inside right now and really interrupt what they're doing, but I do have a lot of clips. We do have a lot of B-roll clips that you can definitely check out. Maybe it gives you an idea. But basically what we did was we did spray foam, and I'm gonna put more details about what spray foam we did for this project. And we did the spray foam, and then from there it was all finished out with the framing and drywall and all that inside of this building to really thermal control it. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to let us know. Other than that, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.